Coming across a bit clearer.
That's good. Let me just check on my computer. Just give me 1 second, mate, before I boot it all back up.
As I just reset mine because God broke down on me. Went right. Whole Xbox.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Facebook. Hello? Can people hear me? User now. Right, that's live apparently. Tell you what, I'm having some network trouble today. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this.
It's interesting. You've broken up a little bit.
Have I?
Start your stream. Only a tiny bit. Probably okay.
Okay. Just my computer, just give me 1 second, mate, before I boot it all back up. Have I?
Start your stream. Only a tiny bit. Probably okay.
Okay.
Back to a bit of Cold War.
Say again, mate?
Back to Cold War.
Yeah, we're back to Cold War, mate. Back to Cold War. Let me just click on that. Say again, mate? Okay, that's good.
You got your stream on in the
Yeah, I was
background.
just listening to the sound quality to see what it was like. Hopefully it's okay now. I think so. I think so, yeah. Should be alright.
Cool.
Hopefully if someone's on there can tell me what the sound quality is like, that'd be good. Let's stick. I don't want that on. Let's get rid of resource monitor. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's sorted now. How very strange. Right, coming back on anyway.
Cool.
I think tomorrow I'm going to do a whole reboot of my network, which will be fun. Get up a bit early and do that in the morning.
Might do mine at some point.
I haven't rebooted it for quite some time, so it might be worth doing. Just checking files on them anyway.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to connect back in.
There we go, hang on, let's go. Where's my mouse gone? Dear. Nothing's working for me today. What's going on? Oh, there's my mouse, thank you.
Air called tech support.
Oh, yeah, Mark! Mark! My mouse isn't working, Mark. Yeah, my mouse is working now. Oh, man. Steer my son shouting in the background. He's having to go at something on War Thunder. What? What the heck has happened there? How can you get me from there? I played War Thunder with you. Have you ever played War Thunder?
No,
You know
I
what? It's
haven't.
actually quite a decent game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the air division, so you can be air, you can be flying, or you can be in a tank, or you can be in a boat, and you have different sort of scenarios. But it's like you can have a
Okay.
proper kind of what's the phrase, like a realistic mode where once once you've been shot down, you're dead and you can't respawn. And he likes to play that because you get more
Okay.
XP. Only that obviously when he dies, he can't respawn. But he's actually pretty. To be fair,
Yeah.
he's better than me. I think.
Hmm.
Loads better than me.
T- Tell you it's a bit like World of
Oh
Tanks,
yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah, World of Tanks. It's almost like a copy of it. The idea is like there's a pay to win system where kind of the more money you put into
yeah,
it, the quicker you can upgrade your guns and tanks. Whereas if you don't, it takes a long time. But I've told him I'm not paying for stuff.
yeah.
So if you want to play the game, you go for it. But I'm not buying your stuff, man.
Hmm. Is it free?
Yeah, completely free game.
I'm
It's
looking at.
cross-play as well, so it's PC, Xbox, I believe PlayStation possibly as well.
Okay.
But yeah, it's completely free. The air modes, it's actually really pretty decent. The air fighting.
Yeah.
So at the moment, we've managed to research for me a Spitfire. I think it was a Mark III or
Mm.
Mark IV Spitfire. So I've fun finding that at the moment.
I'll have
Hello,
to give it a go and
people.
join you.
Hello, people. Yeah, mate, you come and join me, mate. Come and join me on War Thunder. Please don't always a laugh. Well, it is for me. Elliot takes it seriously. But hey. Right, what do I do? I'm gonna have to DMR again, aren't I? I'll have to. No, mate, are you with me today? I know you were on earlier, and I know I'll cut the stream off. I was having a few problems with the stream, so I've rebooted it. Hopefully, you're back in with us, man.
Been disconnected from the servers, Andy.
Sorry?
I've been disconnected from the servers.
Who, me?
No, me.
You've been disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just frozen on the title screen.
okay, I'll quit back out and start again then, man. No, yeah, what's going on today?
Do not know.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem.
Give me a sec. I'm just noticed I've got something downloading in the background, so I'm just going to turn that off.
Okay, man. Yeah, no worries. What is going on, mate? It's so slow for me today. Let's.
Right, just coming back in.
Cool. So let's give it another go, shall we?
Yeah, let's see if I can actually get into a game. Well, see if I can get back into a game.
It doesn't say there's double XP today. Is there no double XP anymore?
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
Double
Corey, yeah,
XP
double
weapons.
XP weapons, yeah. Oh, I'm just blind, man. Tiny man, I'm way overdue for an eye test. Probably my
When
optician's
was the last
down.
time you had one?
Well, it was, it'd be almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Thing is, though, my optician's is obviously down by where my office is in Midsummer Norton, in Somerset.
Right.
And obviously, I can't really travel down there just to get an eye test. Apparently, that's frowned upon. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I will get it free. I will get some free glasses. It's just, it'll be next time I'm able to go down, which might not be for another couple of months yet. I can still see. I'm fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Dunno.
Cartel domination. Well, I'm going to try the DMR. I need to level this DMR up. It's only level 7.
I don't know what mine is. I think it's like 34. No, 24.
Nice.
Are you excited for the Series X tomorrow?
I am excited. I'm just kind of thinking.
What made you go for it?
I don't know. I wasn't going to, and then Stu posted on our WhatsApp group that it was available, and I thought, I thought, you know what, let's just give it a go. Let's see if I can be one of those lucky few that gets it. So I went onto the website, and it said you got a 10-minute queue. I was on my phone, and I thought, after about 5 minutes, I thought I don't want to wait any longer. But then I thought, you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it on my laptop. So I went on my laptop and went back in the queue 10 minutes later, and I got to a checkout, and it said, right, you can select it. And it said you can do, because I wanted to get it via the all access anyway, because I thought I ain't really got the 500 quid to spend, so I'd rather just do it this way. So I was going to anyway. That's what I was going to do originally, but they weren't taking any of the pre-orders for the all access. So I thought, I wonder if they'll do it now, and it let me. So I thought, okay, I'll go through the process and see how far I can get with it, like, and it just let me buy it, and then it says congratulations, we'll be in touch shortly. And I thought, okay. So
nice.
I wasn't like planning on getting one particularly. It's just that the opportunity came. I thought, you know what, $28.99 a month. It actually saves me money because I'm paying for Game Pass for my kids at the moment, which that means they can actually game share, so I don't have to do that. Yeah, no, mate, stream's working again. Is the sound okay? We had so many problems with the sound earlier, and that's it. Just came from that. Well, thanks for the stars, mate. That's brilliant. And yeah, and then on the order that I had from Game, it said it was June pre-order date for the 31st of January. So I thought, yeah, that makes sense. So I'll wait till next month. And then on Friday afternoon, I had a message to say from Royal Mail said they had the posting instructions and the tracking number. So. Yeah, so I wasn't really expecting it to be this quick. Then I thought maybe it would come Saturday, but when I checked, it hadn't been shipped from Bristol. When I checked earlier today, about 10 o'clock in the morning, I had a message say it was in my local Royal Mail station in Wolverhampton. So I'm guessing I'm going to get it tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, so
yeah, I'm gonna hold out for the old PS5 hope.
You know what? Every few minutes there's a weird glitch sound, mate. Oh no, okay. Look, me and Cameron are both having network problems. I wonder if there's something going on.
Yeah, I'm getting lag.
You're getting lag.
I'm wondering, is it COD?
It could be COD. I don't know. No, mate. Let me know if the glitch happens again, if you don't mind, mate. And so yeah, so I didn't need an Xbox. I've got one. I haven't got
I'm struggling to hear you, Andy. I think we've got issues with possibly COD.
Right, okay. Can you hear me now, Cam? Is that any better? Cam, can you hear me now? Yeah, no, man, my day was good. How about yours? Are you feeling better, Noah? That's the main thing, mate. Is your headache, is your migraine gone? Cam, yeah, me and Cam are both having network problems today, man. I'm thinking tomorrow morning I'm doing a full reboot of my network. Because when I'm checking, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but when I'm checking my internet speed, I'm only getting about 100 megabits per second download. And on my Xbox, I'll get gigabit internet. I normally get about 700 or 800 on my Xbox. So something's going on somewhere. Whether Virgin are doing something on the line, I don't know. But there's something going on. My upload speed's been knocked a bit as well. So I'm wondering if there's network problems somewhere on the Virgin side. If you talk to try to water all good, but I've got school tomorrow. Yeah. Hello, Cam. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Cool.
I've been kicked out of the game.
Oh, again? Oh no. Let me boot that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah, no. Me and Cameron are both definitely having some problems today, man. So yeah, and then go on, mate.
I don't know if it's COD or
It sounds like it might be COD if we're both having trouble. So yeah, I didn't need an Xbox. Like it wasn't urgent,
yeah.
but it does mean now that what happens is because this is my office as well, and I work in here. It means like the kids are always wanting to play in here for their Xbox so they can play. There's one downstairs, but they argue over it. It means now they can have
So now I can have one each.
yeah, they can have an Xbox each now, so it just frees it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me, Cam? Yeah.
I'll get myself a PS5. Yeah, then.
You know what? At some point, maybe later on, my next stage, I think, is for a new PC.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm going to get a new PC. I want to build one. But honestly, the PC that I want to build, yeah, it's. I want to get. If I'm going to build a PC, I'm going to want it to last for a long time. So I want to get the 3090 graphics card, but that's like £1,500 for the graphics card. And I want to get the top AMD processor at the minute, which is about 500-600. So I'm looking at about 2,500 for what I want. So we'll see.
Yeah.
With a glitch sound. No, my Xbox hasn't come yet. I think it's coming tomorrow. Looking at Royal Mail postage, so we'll see. Is that glitch? Is that glitch happening at the moment? No, now can you still hear that glitch?
Jason just on GTA Online.
Has he? Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, Noah. I don't know what that is, man. I think it might have something to do with our network settings. So I'm sorry if there's any glitches on the stream today, guys. I thought I'd better stream just to say hello to people. It's better than not streaming. So I apologise. And the first day I've actually done a proper invitation for the stream on my Facebook as well. I've set it up as on the calendar, and it ain't working properly. It's sod law, isn't it? If I just went and just did it as thought well, let's just stream it, it'd be fine. Oh well, that's just life, isn't it? Technology.
Yeah.
When are you going to get your PS5, Cam? Or when are you hoping to?
Whenever they come in stock,
Yeah.
they seem to be, rarer than no.
Rocking horse shit.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, have they, I wouldn't say deliberately not made enough, but I remember when the Xbox One X came. No, was it the One X? Or was it the PS4 and stuff? I remember then there didn't seem to be enough consoles. I don't know why
Yeah,
they don't.
it's artificial scarcity to drive up demand for it,
Is that, you reckon that's what it is? You reckon they're just doing that?
possibly. I mean, they could be using COVID as a little bit of a backdrop to say, oh, well, we've not been able to manufacture as much as we thought we would, but I think generally they've not actually made enough.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose with COVID, I mean, the warehouses and stuff are not operating to full capacity, as it were, anyway. So I get that. Have you seen that?
And
Nvidia have said that they're kind of going to be delayed in manufacturing a lot more 3080s and stuff again.
all right,
The graphics card, they were meant to be releasing a load more because you can't get those either, unless you buy them on eBay
What's
for
the
like
other
double the price.
Of course, the other thing that's probably slowing down PS5s and stuff getting into country is Brexit.
Yeah,
Getting stuck at the ports.
you know what? Yeah, there could be Brexit. I mean, if one of our drivers is eating a ham sandwich, they're buggered, aren't they? Because apparently they take ham sandwiches off them now. Thank you again for the stars, Noah. I really appreciate it, mate. And yeah, as Noah said, guys, if you're in the stream, come and say hello. Noah, have you tried? Are you able to pin comments, mate? Try and pin a comment if you can. I'm hoping my X series everything's just a bit smoother. I mean, this game's solid. I like this game, and it seems smooth. But Warzone always seems a bit not glitchy, but a bit stuttery. If you know what I mean?
Clunky.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering if the Series X will fix that. I mean, I watch people play it on a decent PC with like between 60 and 100 FPS, and it seems all right. So I'm wondering if it'll play 60 FPS, and it'll feel better. And I'm wondering if that's the problem. Oh, Noah. Okay. Do you know how I do that at all, Noah? Because I ain't got a clue. I mean, you're playing on an X. What's Warzone like for you? Cam. So you play on an X, mate. What's Warzone feel like for you? Does it feel clunky?
It's not too bad.
Okay. Alright. Maybe.
Right.
Okay.
Gee, you found call it that a bit a hard game, but it was not great because it's a huge map.
Yeah.
Probably the same with Warzone.
Cheers, no, that'd be great, mate. If you look into that, that'd be perfect, man. I've been watching. I've been looking at some of these. I've been looking at the new Warzone or the teasers to the new Warzone map they're bringing out. Apparently, it's meant to be a bigger playing area than the current Warzone map. So I think the size is the size of the map is the same, but from what I've read, there's no water around it, so the actual physical space you can move to is bigger. And I think from reading this,
coming out.
I don't know. It's off a website that's kind of it kind of data mines stuff on the files on PC. But they're generally pretty accurate whenever they make a prediction and whenever they know that something's coming out, they pretty much get it bang on. I believe there's like a mountain area with like a ski place. There's also a zoo in it apparently as well. Could be interesting. Wonder how they'll make the. Oh, you know what? That'd be awesome. If on the zoo area, you could jump into the tiger pit, but then if you're not careful, you get mauled by tigers. Like, you could be sniping somebody and suddenly a tiger attacks you from behind. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like that. I'm realising that I'm not very good with the DMR.
No.
No. Oh well. Got to level it up, so I might as well use it, but I'm not very good with it. Yeah, definitely tomorrow whole network reset is on the cards.
Mm.
And a bit of a sort out of my streaming computer as well. With the microphone and whatever. And the sorting out of the cables, because there's cables everywhere. So what lessons have you got tomorrow, Noah? What are you doing at school? Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's not a good thing to do, just pop out. Pop out in the middle of the fire. Oh. How's Holly today, Cam? She alright?
Yeah, it's alright.
Good. There's a guy behind you,
Shit.
Cam.
Yeah, it just killed me.
Damn. I tried to hit him. I think I took 2 shots off him, but I got him. Nice one.
Right, I got him back.
Oh, there's a guy behind us, Cam. Spawning. Spawn killing.
I almost got him, but the helicopter got me.
Has Holly been working today?
No, he's got the weekend off.
Nice. I was watching something on. Oh, I can't remember what website is what I was looking at, but it was a life hack that someone had posted about being able to slow down checkout stuff at Aldi. And it was and it was a life hack he'd posted, and all he'd done basically is spread out his shopping on the conveyor belt, so he like put some at opposite ends. It's not really a life hack. And somebody at Aldi had popped up, said that won't
Yes.
stop us, that we'll still be able to do it quick. Another worker at Aldi said, well, if you
Yeah.
ask us to slow down for you, we will. Just ask us. You haven't got to try and beat the system.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Holly's said that, obviously they're meant to scan past, but if
Yeah.
you ask them to slow down, they'll slow down a bit.
Yeah, I bet people. I bet they do it fast. I'm guessing, because the faster they scan, the less staff they have to have on checkout, and that's how they keep things cheap because they have less staff. But
Yeah, and keeps prices low.
keeps prices low, keeps
So
the
that,
queues moving. Everyone's happy. Oh, somebody just shot down. Where's the?
yeah.
I've got a PHSE, which is pretty funny. The topic is sex and relationships, and we do this anonymous question box, and people abuse it so much. Yes, of course you do. Oh, we did that as well, man. My form tutor during sex education in maybe year 9, all he used to do was tell us read jokes. That's all he used to do. His favourite one that he always laughed at himself for was, why did the condom fly across the room? Because he got pissed off. He loved that
That's
joke.
terrible.
It is terrible, but he loved it. Bless him. Did I take that out or did I miss it? Oh my gosh. This is not going well. Okay, never mind. Yeah, 15-year-olds and sex education is funny. It's like when you look at the textbooks and all I used to do was like draw like moustaches on the sperm and stuff like that. You know what though? No, honestly, mate, it's more embarrassing for the teachers than it is for the kids because they've got to teach it. You think you're embarrassed and having a joke, man? The teachers hate it. Die. I don't remember doing too much sex education at school. I really remember doing it. I just don't really remember too much about it. I obviously managed to learn about it because I've got 2 kids. So I understand the process involved in making children. At least I think they're mine. At least I think they're mine. To be fair, my daughter looks like me. Which is unlucky for her, I suppose. Has Holly got any brothers or sisters, Cam?
3.
Oh. No. Have you got any brothers or sisters? You've got a brother, haven't you?
Yeah, got a brother.
See, I had no brothers or sisters, so growing up, I was always used to getting my own way.
What comes out now?
Say that again, sorry? Yeah, lucky for her, no, and no, she doesn't see it as lucky. I often talk about my daughter's resemblance to me, and just the look I get from her says a lot. It really does say a lot. She's at that age now. She's 13. I'm more of an embarrassment than anything else to her now. I was dancing in the kitchen earlier. I was making myself a bacon sandwich and I was dancing. Yeah, honestly, I should have took a picture of of her face. Oh no, mate, appreciate it. Thank you very much, Noah. You've been a great supporter of the stream, man. I do appreciate it. I keep saying that, but I honestly do. Thank you very much, man. I want to try, no, as per your suggestion, mate, I want to try and get some sort of calendar for next week if I can. Once I've got my work done, I'm going to work on what I can do. Yeah, bacon sandwich are superior to any other food. Also, an egg. Sometimes I like an egg on it. And if I'm feeling I don't know. Yeah, sauce is good, but I don't really buy sauce. If I'm feeling particularly like I want to have a heart attack, I'll get some cheese on it as well. If I really thinking I'm going to die, I want to die, I'll put some cheese on, and that's really nice. Especially if what you do, you cook the bacon, you put the egg on, and then you put the cheese on top of the egg, and you leave it for about 3 or 4 minutes to melt a little bit. Oh my word, that is so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like I've had like that was from Sarnie van from my dad's work. It was a sausage, bacon, cheeseburger.
Oh, sausage, and bacon, and cheese.
And it was sort of like the size of a sort of, not so much the size of a dinner plate, but it was like 3 sausages cut in half, about 4 wraps of bacon, a big old burger patty. It's like, yeah.
Nice. Nice, yeah. The thing is, I really like my food. Like, really, really like my food. So Noah's put, I missed 15 minutes of my science lesson and I have to lightly toast my bread, fry the bacon and then make the fried egg and put them together, then wash it. But it's so worth it. Yeah, it really is, mate. It really is worth it.
Trying the Sniper Hut.
Okay.
Sorry to talk about the game and not food.
No, talk about whatever we need to. Nicaragua. I don't think there is a Nicaraguan FC, is there? So I don't know. I think I must be wrong on that flag. Okay, guys, if you have a bacon sandwich, and I know my wife is very opinionated on this matter, will you also put butter on the bread or not?
No butter.
No butter. See, I'm the opposite. I have to have butter on my bread if I'm making a sandwich.
Brown HP sauce. Really old brown sauce.
HP brown sauce, yeah.
Yeah, gotta have some of that on top.
Yeah, I agree. I'd do like a nice bit of brown sauce. It makes it a bit more posh, doesn't it? I really like fried bread, but my mum refuses to make it apart from her birthday. Yeah, make it yourself, no man. I do. Yeah, put butter on bread is habit. You're right, mate. You're right. Cameron doesn't know what he's on about. No butter
Yeah, I
on your
do.
bread. I gave some.
Got the sauce.
Yeah, I know you've got the sauce, but you can have butter on it as well, man. I gave my daughter some of my energy drink earlier. Oh dear.
Do you regret that?
Yeah, she was bouncing off the walls, man. I don't know if you've heard of Sneak Energy, SNEAK. It's a drink that's kind of it's advertised as built for gamers, and it comes in powder form. It's got no sugar in it. It's made of all natural ingredients, and you mix it with water. Um, and it's actually, you know what? There's so many really nice flavors. It ain't cheap. Like a tub is about 35 quid or something, but there's about 40 servings in it, so it works out about less than a pound a serving or whatever. But honestly, it's so nice. I'm drinking the purple storm flavour at the minute. But my daughter wanted some. I said, Dad, can I try some? And yeah, if you want. She had half of it, and then she's just like been manic all day. I shan't have any more. I'll tell you that. It's just got It's got lots of caffeine in it. That's what it is. Just caffeine based. But some of they're really nice flavours. Yeah, Monster Energy. Everybody drinks Monster. I know one of my old friends I used to work with in an optician. She's a rep now for Red Bull, and she keeps saying if I can meet her on the motorway, she'll give me like a boot full of Red Bull to have. But I never get a chance to meet her. No, mate. Google Sneak 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 Energy. It's really really nice, and as I say, it's meant to be. They advertise it as fuel for gamers. Have a look at it, mate. It's you can't buy it in the shops. It's website only. But see, have a look at it. See what you think. You get like a shaker like this one, mate,
How much caffeine does?
and you get tubs of it. How much caffeine? I think it's like 150 milligrams per serving or something. Which is it's a lot, but
And, well, I mean, Monster's 30 milligrams per 100 ml.
it's Monster's got loads of sugar in, hasn't it? And you have with Monster, you have like you have a crash afterwards, don't you?
No, Monster Zero, no sugar.
Monster Zero. I've never experienced an energy crash after having this. It's just like it's like a slow release, and then it just when it goes, I don't feel tired. I just feel back to normal, as it were.
These guys are pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm not even concentrating
Seem to
on.
be camping out near all the entryway to be.
Oh, okay. Is there still a guy? There's no guy in the town now, is there? Shit.
He's very from the in it to down below it.
Oh man.
Bloody hell.
I know. And again, if you can hear somebody shouting in the background, that'll be my son. And by his shouting, I'm guessing he's playing tanks on whatever the game is, War Thunder.
War Thunder.
Yeah. Tanks is a bit more unforgivable because like you can get shot from you don't see it sometimes because they don't have tracer rounds, and you get shot and suddenly like you're immobilised and you don't know where it's come from. It's frustrating. I got frustrated with it earlier. But hey, it's only a game.
Yeah, I might have to play some of that with you at some point.
Yeah, of course, of course. Does it come with like a shaker cup and all that? You get you have to buy. I think if you buy a that's one of my shakers. I've got another one up there as well. If you get a tub of it, you can buy a shaker for like a £5 or something. So it doesn't actually come with it. But if you get the starter pack, you can buy a starter pack for I think 18 quid. It comes in about 10 sachets, which is a serving, and a shaker as well. I think it's about 18 quid or something for a starter pack, and it just gives you an idea of what flavours they do. Then when you're ready, you can just go ahead and buy like a whole tub of one flavour. So it's pretty good. Have I done any father and son gaming sessions? I have. If you go on to my Facebook group, there should be, or not the group, on the page. If you look through, mate, there should be somewhere on Father and Son. It's normally things like, if it's not War Thunder, it's a random game like Runbow or yeah, you didn't kill me, did you? And what's that other game we played the other day? Gang Beasts or something like that. Because he's
Oh my
really good
God.
at those, and I'm terrible.
I think we're gonna get beat.
I think we are, mate. I'm gonna try and get C back.
Yeah, go for it.
But
We'll
yeah,
try and get up to B, but
cool. But on a Sunday, Noah, I'd normally try and do a father and son gaming session. But at the moment, I'm trying to get him to do his schoolwork, so I told him we can't today. So I said you got to do schoolwork because he's behind. He hasn't done it, like, so he doesn't obviously not that bothered. You're over there somewhere, aren't you? Oh, shite.
oh dearie me.
I'm 6 for 16. Oh, God. Right, let's concentrate.
Need some more of your sneak energy, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, well, I've already had one bottle today. I'm gonna. The thing is, was it last week or the week before? Might have been last week. I started to have some sneak energy when I started my stream about 9 o'clock. But the problem is that I wasn't able to sleep till about 3 in the evening or 3 in the morning, and so I thought, that's not a good way to go. So I started drinking it a bit early. So I had some about 2 or 3 o'clock. It probably just doesn't last.
Okay.
I'm trying to time it so I can get the timing just right.
Fair, so I just realised we are playing against a clan, so.
Oh, fair dues. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Still...
I appreciate you might have to come off, man. That's cool. You got to get your schoolwork done. Schoolwork's really important. Oh, damn. What I might do in the week as well, though, is do one of my streams. Is I might start streaming some Super Mario World. Super Mario World was the first game I ever played and got into gaming, so I might stream a bit of that and try and work through that. Because I can.
Ooh, have you seen the new 3D one?
No.
That looks awesome.
Oh, have you guys, Cam? Have you ever seen? Have you heard of Kaizo?
No.
Google Kaizo. It's spelled Kaizo. Super Mario World. And basically, you know Super Mario World, don't you, Cam? You've played it before.
Yeah.
It's basically a hack for Super Mario ROMs you can download, like for emulators. And people have made their own levels in the Super Mario World engine, but are pretty much well, they're not impossible, but they verge on impossible. Like things where like you have to jump on enemies to get somewhere else, and to jump over certain things, you have to hit a shell, jump on the shell that you've hit, capture another shell in the air, throw that in a certain way, and like proper pinpoint accuracy. I see people play it online sometimes, and they'll spend 3 hours trying to do one jump. Like and it actually looks pretty good. I'm going to see if I can give it a go. But I want to actually, I'm going to actually stream some original Super Mario World on my Switch if I can. So I love that. Yoshi and stuff. Yeah, that didn't go down too well. When I was younger, in primary school, the game called Scary Maze Game was one thing everyone played. Scary Maze Game. Never heard of that one. Have you heard of that, Cam?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
What am I missing? If you got near the end, it was a jump scare. Hey, excellent. When I was younger, apart from like Super Mario World and stuff, we all used to play Monkey Island was one of the games we used to play. What else did we play?
We also play Pong.
Shut up! I'm not that old, man. I've never played Pong. Yeah, Monkey Island was on the it's like on the Amiga, I think it was. And I used to play. Oh, what was that game called? Cannon Fodder. Cannon Fodder was awesome, man. But in year 8, what? IT class, some kids found a game where if you complete it, a naked woman came up on the screen. But the teachers asked to see everything and he got caught. Yeah, nice. We used to have this thing, because when I was at school, and probably Cam won't know this because Cam's quite a bit younger, but we just gone from Windows 3 point, whatever it was, 3.1, up to Windows, what it would have been 95, yeah. And the teachers, we all had our own area on the network. To gain access to the area on the network, you used to have to log in with your school username, which was your first initial and surname and what year you were in, or what year you started school. So mine was like A Slater 95 or whatever. And then the passwords were all the same. And after 3 weeks, if there were any that weren't signed in, the IT department sort of purged them because they weren't at that school. So me and my mates just went round and got everybody that had left the previous year. We took their names and we logged in on their accounts. So between me and my mates, we had about 18 different accounts on the school network. So we'd put games on one of them and play it. And then if that one was deleted and caught, we'd just jump onto another one. And honestly, we spent 2 or 3 years just being able to play whatever we wanted on the school networks because our IT technicians weren't as good as what we were at the time because it was all new to everybody. And those were the days, man. Playing Cannon Fodder network. So I was in like maths and on the computers and someone else was on IT and we used to play network games with them and stuff. And this is why I didn't do much work at school. And it's all good fun at school, working out what you can get away with, isn't it? Were you naughty like that at school, Cameron?
Yeah, a little bit. We used to find flash games and download them onto a USB stick so you could obviously take them with you.
Oh, yes.
We used to play them on the computer during IT classes.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as the teacher comes around, you quickly minimise the window, hide it, and then carry on. But because it looked like Internet Explorer, because it ran in Internet Explorer, they also weren't aware.
Yep. Awesome. Did you ever play Elf Bowling or anything like that?
I'm not sure. There used to be one where there's some violent ones, like hitting a penguin and seeing how far you can make its head fly.
Yeah. We had a thing in our school. We used to do Elf Bowling and have like a tournament and try and keep tabs of who did what scores and stuff and leave it around the school so we could like have a league against each other and stuff. Elf Bowling was just a really easy flash game where you had little elves and Santa, and you had to like throw them like it was shuffleboard. You had to kind of throw them down the boat and get to the points. We took it so seriously, Elf Bowling, I tell you.
Sounds like it. Making a little league.
And there was another game as well. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a top-down shooting game with 4 people on the map. That was quite fun as well.
One I used to quite like was Blockhead.
Oh yeah.
Blockheads. That was quite cool.
What Snow said, my mate bought some USB, then he could use his own PC from this one at school and start playing GTA in the strip club in the middle of the lesson. Yeah. I get that. Using on like a VPN or whatever. I think these days you can do a lot more, can't you? Because the technology's a lot better. When I was at school, it was just kind of starting. I mean, God knows, when Mark was at school, there was no computers, but he's not here to defend himself, so I can say that.
There are still abacuses.
It was like chalk and slate, I think. And then, like, you had to, they had, you know, like we used to have fire drills, they used to have dinosaur drills. T-Rex, T-Rex. Yeah, you're right. Now people are a lot more tech savvy. They really are. Compared to what we were like in my day, we were kind of learning the tech. These days, kids are born almost knowing exactly what to do.
Mm.
What was I trying to do? I was trying to do. Yeah, Fred Flintstone went to school with Mark. Yeah, you're right, mate. You probably did. In fact, Fred Flintstone is based off Mark. It's like it's semi autobiographical. That is the Flintstones.
I just realised we're losing
We're always
quite
losing.
visibly.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, 13 to 201. That's not good, is it? Shit.
Too busy reminiscing about the good old days.
Yeah, sorry, Cam. I
Right?
forget that actually
Oh.
we sometimes do want to win a game.
Nah, that's alright. It's all a bit of fun.
I remember some of the fun I had in school though. Remember some of the cheeky stuff you could get away with the teachers. Like, remember in IT class once we were doing about spreadsheets and Excel, and the teacher said, "Andrew, what's a field?" I went, "It's a big green thing that sheep live in." Don't think that's what she meant. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, wow. That's probably our heaviest defeat, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think we've
not.
ever lost by that much before. Well done, Camille. You carried our team.
I mean, we might as well just not turned up.
Got to run send some way, but I'll be on tomorrow's stream as it'll be the only fun part of tomorrow. I'll tell you what, if this is your only fun part of the day, mate, honestly. Yeah, cool, mate. Well, we'll be on tomorrow. Or I'll be on tomorrow anyway. If no one's on, I'll do some Super Mario World. If everyone's on there, we'll do some COD or Rocket League or something like that. But yeah, cheers for being on, mate. And thanks for the stars. And cheers for the like as well, though. I still don't like the 3-time scope. Right, we're going to try and win a game, Cam, yeah?
Sorry, Andy?
We're going to try and win.
Yeah, we can try and win.
Cool, let's give it a go. I'll do my best. Well, I prefer satellite out rather than Cardell, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Is Jace still on GTA?
Let's have a look. Yeah,
He
he
is.
is.
Should we invite him to the party anyway? See if he wants to talk to us.
Yeah, as well.
I'll invite him.
Like we've offended him. He's just gone off and just playing on his own.
Oh no, don't think I've offended him. I was talking to him about work earlier. Hey, Jace is coming in.
Hello, Jace.
Hello, right?
Hey mate, you
How's it
alright?
going?
Not bad, not bad.
How you getting on GTA?
Oh, I was just trying to win the car, but I was just going to have one last time and turn it off, to be honest, because I'm getting fed up with it.
What? Try to win the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
ain't
been
won that.
hour.
Yeah. Mark seems to be able to win it every time, first time, doesn't
He's worked out a technique.
Yeah, well, I think you literally go up to it, wait 4 seconds and then try, but of course you you have to start it from a clean session every time. So you have to start it with offline, jump to online, invite only.
It's a long process,
So-
isn't it?
Mm,
Yeah, and I've just forgot to press A, so it started me in the game. So I need to quit out now again, go back to single player to go back to.
Oh no.
so when you're doing
no.
that, do you have to quit the game? Basically close down the game and then come back in again.
Yes, before it saves
Ah.
the yeah.
So okay. I want to try for that car as well because it looks quite nice. This week's one.
Yeah, I've just spent nearly almost an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
just wish.
what car is it?
That one that's like 2.5 million to buy.
Oh, okay.
It's that
It's, if
one, isn't it? Underwater?
yeah, it goes underwater.
Oh, the one Mark had the other day. Yeah, that was
That's
quite
it,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The only feature I don't like about winning the cars is you can't sell them afterwards, can you? To get money out of them.
Can you sell or not?
I'm
you
pretty
could.
I'm pretty sure Mark said you can't sell them.
Yeah, you
Oh
don't
no,
get a
he
lot for
sells
them.
he sells the ones that he's already got. I think if he's got duplicates.
Yeah, so he
Yeah, well,
sells the one he
see,
purchased, and you have to keep the one you've won.
yeah, see, I won the. Sorry, yeah, I had a Deluxo, and then I won one, and I sold mine for like 2.5 million. So basically, I had a Deluxo for free.
Yeah. How's your day been, Jace? Anyway.
Well, I've done a lot, mate. To be honest, I've been on Call of Duty most of the afternoon. Well, I'd say most of the afternoon from about what 5, something like that. Had a few games, dropped off, jumped back on again. Had a few games.
Are you going to be on for a little bit? Do you fancy doing some trios or something, mate, on Warzone?
No, mate, I'm shutting it down in a minute.
Ah, fair
I'm just
dues.
going to do a couple more of it. I'm going to do a couple. I was going to, to be honest, I was going to log off at 10 o'clock and go and watch a film. In fact, I was going to log off about 9:30, and I had one more game. I thought, oh, I'll just have a couple of GTA spins, and then I'm going to go watch a film, and then it's like nearly an hour later. So.
It's amazing how fast the time goes, though, isn't it?
Oh.
It's addicting.
I ain't really done a lot today. I don't know about you guys.
No, same, mate. Done bugger all, really. In fact, I've slept for about 5 hours or 6 hours today.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like, I don't know, it just feels so depressing because there's nothing to do, is there really? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, there's nowhere to go out to.
can't go right. You know, I mean, I literally popped to my dad's because that's the only place I am allowed to go. So I went up there earlier on for an hour. My sister she got a hospital appointment this afternoon, so he took her up there. So. Going back home, and then
And work tomorrow.
Yeah, back to normal. Back to normality.
It is. Yeah, it is quite a depressing time to be alive, isn't it? I believe is it tomorrow that is they call it like Grey Monday or something.
Grey
like-
Monday, I'm getting freaking greyer.
It's like it's the most. I believe it's
Blue Monday. or
Blue
something.
Mondays. Yeah, was it last Monday, this Monday? It's the most depressing day of the year or something. Because
I think it might have
Christmas
been last Monday.
was it last Monday? Because it's ages till payday. No one's got any money. Christmas is gone. The weather's crap, and it's just nationally recognised as just like the worst day of the year for all of those reasons.
Fucking everyone up.
this time of COVID's fucking everybody up.
Hang on, has it? I think it's been blue every day, hasn't it? Last for like nearly 12 months.
It's blue month, blue year.
Fucking blue day, isn't it? What day is it? Oh, it's blue day.
Every day's a blue day.
Oh. I suppose the only good thing is we're still breathing, aren't we? That's the only.
Yeah, you know what? We're still alive, and you know.
It does feel what's the fucking point now. Honestly, I know it's terrible, but it just feels what's the point?
Yeah, we're getting to the point now. We're just thankful that we're not dead. That's where life's got
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. I did wash. I did wash the van this afternoon. At least, I didn't give it my usual thorough wash. Give a quick wash just to get all again.
I'd go out and wash my car, but it's too cold for me. It's really cold.
I did cheat. I went to a jet washer. I don't normally, but I couldn't be arsed to drag everything out of the garage, fill a bucket, and I just went to one of these, put like £6 in it, and just use that.
Did you get wet?
No, not really. It was okay.
I've got one of these Karcher jet washer things. I'm gonna have to put that on the car, I think, just to get the dirt off it.
Yeah, I mean, I do use it, but it's just such a faff to get it out. And I thought, just go there on the way back from Dad's, just give it a quick wash and at least get some of the crap off it until the weather picks up a little bit more, you know.
Yeah. So, mate.
I'll tell a lie. I did do something useful. I did Hoover inside as well.
Sweet. Yeah, I haven't hoovered my car since I've had it, so I need to do that.
Same.
Yeah, you haven't had it long, have you? Yeah, well, give it 8 it.
I know I've not had it long, but you know what? I've done like 1,600 miles, but it's not many compared to how many I should have done.
What do you normally do in a month?
So that again, sorry?
What would you normally do in a month, mile wise?
I've done about 1 month. I did nearly 4,000.
Wow.
Shit, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, nearly 1,000 miles a week.
Yeah.
But then it's at the moment, like my boss was adamant that the lease we've got, because they're all lease cars, he wanted it to be 75,000 miles over 3 years, so 25,000 miles a year. And I went,
Yeah.
I said, I understand. And I know it's not my concern because it is my car, but it's company car. But I'm not going to do that many miles because of COVID. It just seems stupid paying, like he's paying so much more to have 25,000 miles a year when I'm not going to do that many. You know, without COVID, yeah, I'll get it. But with COVID, there's no way I'm going to do 25,000 miles this year. It's like 2 and a bit thousand miles a month.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe we might all pick back up to normal. But
yeah, it might do, and I get that. It might pick back up to normal. But even if it did, we've decided that, like, there are lots of things that we can just do on Zoom, and we'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
I would travel hundreds of miles just for a half an hour meeting with somebody, and my boss would do the same, and that's what we would do, and it was just considered like part of the job. And now we've started to do Zoom. He was like, you know what? There are so many things that we would just do on Zoom. So many things that we can't do on Zoom, and we would travel to them. But these like little meetings that we spent 5 hours driving to and 5 hours back for half an hour, says we'll just do on Zoom. It will save us so much time, it'll save the hassle. We'll save so much petrol. And so even if it does pick up and everything goes back to normal, pre-COVID time, I'm still not going to be doing as many miles. It's going to be mute.
Yeah.
It's just the way the job's evolved. It's not a problem. I mean, I'm happy that I haven't got to drive as much. But he was still adamant that we're having it for 25,000 miles a year. And I was trying to say, you know what, you'll save yourself 50 quid a month if you have it for like 18,000 a year. But he was like, no, we'll pay the extra. Okay. It's your car, mate.
Anything, 50 quid nothing, is it really, for a company that's turning money over?
No, I was just trying to be sensible. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to see logic, but so it's not my money. So if that's what he wants to pay for, but I can't see myself ever doing that many miles again. It's not like Mark has to travel to a job to fix it. I can remote most of my stuff. In fact, we've worked out that actually we can remote everything. There is no reason to actually physically go and see anybody. We've signed new practices up in our network, done the training we've done, put them all online, done the training, got them all username and access for it, done the backup, do the follow-up training without ever visiting them because we've not been able to. They've wanted to join the network and be on iPlan, so we've done it, and we've said we would prefer to do this in person, but we've done it, and they're getting on absolutely fine, which tells us that actually we don't actually have to visit anybody.
You don't, but it is nice to go and see people.
Yeah, the best part of the job is meeting new people and going to see these places and having an idea of, you can Zoom's okay, but it is limited to what you can see and personality-wise and stuff, and it is better to see people. But we know that if worst case scenario we can't, then we're still okay. We can still do what we do.
Yeah.
But it is, you're right. It is nice to have that face-to-face human contact.
I don't think you can beat it, really. But,
No, you definitely can't. You get, I do meet people all the time and speak to people on the phone at work, but you still feel lonely because they're on a screen rather than in person.
Yeah. I suppose being able to do Zoom is better than doing nothing, isn't it? That's the one good thing.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Zoom, we'd be stuck. So teleconferencing definitely is good. But nothing beats actually physically being there with the person, both for that human contact and also business-wise as well. People just prefer you to be there. People expect business to be done in that way a lot of the time. What about you, Cam? What about you, Cam?
To be honest, a lot of what I do can be done remotely now. Pretty much. I mean, the only thing I need to go to site for is to actually view the works and make sure what the contractor claims is the right amount.
Yeah.
Other than that, meetings online, yeah.
Yes, if I said before, if they sorted the phones out at work, we could answer the phones, put the orders through without any problem.
Yep.
And everything else, I can do all the web stuff. The only thing it becomes difficult is when somebody says, "Well, if there's a problem with the product and you need to look at it." That's the only time that you have a problem. That's why if we just went into the office, say a couple of times a week, you could say, "Look, I've got it today for you, but I'm going to the office on Wednesday. I'll sort it out then." You could do it like that.
Yeah, you just have to do it in batches, don't you? Rather than ad hoc when they come in, you do it right. Friday's the day I'm going to go in and have a look at any return stock, and it just becomes the norm that that's done every Friday, and customers understand that.
It's not a massive part of my job though. Looking at something that's come back faulty, or sorry, not faulty. Sorry, somebody wants to know what the size of something. It's not a massive part of our job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see like my place with like offices, they're going to get smaller because they just realise that they don't need so many desks. People can work from home.
Yeah.
Desk in.
So they could save money. See, whereas we put it do that because we wouldn't save any money by a warehouse anyway that we have to have.
You
probably could downsize some of it, possibly.
We need bigger. We need more.
Right.
We need a bigger warehouse.
I phoned the bank the other day because I needed to do something with the bank, and all their staff are working from home, and they've all got, their phone systems are linked to their houses now. The first thing they talk about, or the recorded message, is like they say you might hear some sounds that you don't normally hear. Our staff are all working from home, so they might have kids at home and stuff. But please be assured that we are still doing everything. And actually, you know what?
Yeah.
They can work from home. The phone system's set up to work at home, and they've got access to the system, and they could answer all my queries and do what I needed to online. So you'd imagine even in the future, you might not have staff in banks as much because they've realised they can probably work from home.
Certain things, maybe.
I think there's certain things you always want face to face, just because that's the way we are.
Certain things can be done.
But I wonder if it sounds very philosophical, but I wonder if it'll ever go back to normal. I wonder if we'll ever get to the stage where we want to see people face to face, or we're always going to be a bit dubious from now on for the rest of our lives that people won't be carrying something.
Well,
So I never used to
for
think
me,
about it before.
I am back to normal. You know, I'm at work. Nothing's changed now.
No, I get that.
Thing is, there's nothing
I
to
get
do
that.
when I'm outside of work. That's the problem.
I know you're kind of back to normal,
Or
but I mean, what about sort of, the fact that, when you're with somebody now or talking to someone face to face, you are very conscious now that they might be carrying some sort of bug or disease, and therefore, your first thing you do, you step back.
I don't worry about it. I already had it.
To be honest, I don't know, because it's no different to the flu, the cold.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've, sometimes sort of think, oh, am I 2 meters from someone, like, when I come to work, on site, and like, generally, yeah, don't know. Suppose I'm not complacent, but at the same time,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do wear a mask at work. I mean, there's a few people that are really, really, really paranoid about it. You know, like, don't come near me. Like stopping people walking past him by putting boxes next to his desk, and it's getting really fucking annoying, to be honest, because I want to go down that aisle. I don't want to walk down the next aisle to get to where I want to go, and it's pissing me off.
Mm.
I think some things are, as whether we'll ever go back to normal. Who fucking knows?
I mean, the thing is, I've just got this horrible nagging thing in my head at the minute that once we've finally got COVID under control and we can kind of say, you know what, we can restrict people seeing each other, we can stop that, we can take away the tears. Suddenly there'll be another bug that comes out of somewhere.
But it's going to mutate in ways like the flu does. It's going to mutate.
Yeah, I mean, the flu mutates every year, which is why we have to have a new flu jab every year, isn't it? So you can imagine it's going to do. It's the same virus, pretty much, isn't it? It's still a SARS respiratory thing.
Yeah. That is going to be, one of those things that happens.
Although I just wonder, like, once we've got rid of COVID or sorted COVID out, there'll be there's another disease that's come from some Chinese area because someone ate a panda or something, and now there's like some sort of weird Ebola type thing going around.
But we didn't. We've had diseases before, but we've never had anything like this in our lifetime. That's what I don't get.
I'll be happy when it's under control. I'm, probably not to your extent, Jess. So living alone must be really difficult. I don't know how you do it all the time, but
it is at times.
I'm sick of being at home, and I've got people around me.
No, I know.
I want to go out and see my friends and
be able. I'm quite glad I can go to my dad's, but I'd like to go to my mates and have a drink, like what you said. I'll go racing and stay over and have a bit of a laugh, like that.
Yeah. I want to go on holiday. I mean, I've got a holiday booked for summer because we thought we'd book it.
Wow.
We booked it last year when they were saying, everything's gonna be back to normal soon, and so we thought, we'll book a holiday and see what happens. And now we're worried about not going on holiday again. And I think I know some people don't like going away on holiday, but I genuinely think you need some time. You need some time to chill away from your normal everyday thing that you do. And holidays are really important.
Well, that's where the van comes in for me. Like when we went away for that weekend, it was like we went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's like a mini holiday, really. You're not at home and you are doing things you don't normally do.
But we had a phone call on Saturday to say that the original holiday we wanted to go on, the house that we were renting, they've decided to take it off the market now pretty much because of COVID. So, yeah. Well, it's in Cornwall, and you know what the Cornish are like. They don't like people going anyway. And with COVID, you know,
Yeah.
they're even worse. So we've booked another place in Cornwall near Penzance, which was another £100 extra. So we've paid for that. But now we're thinking, you know what? I've got a feeling this is going to be cancelled as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be shit, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, but as you say, Jace, at the start, you know what? At least we're alive and I can breathe. So
Yeah.
there are plenty of people that have really suffered with this and lost lives and all sorts. So you know, I've
Yeah,
not
which
been
is
affected in that respect.
Yeah.
And on that note, we've all got to work tomorrow. Hey.
Hey.
Yay.
I might do one more after this, Cam.
Yeah,
Did he
one more. That's good.
not make this car go underwater?
Have you got it
You
now?
got it?
Yeah, I want it just.
Hey, you never said.
Oh, you didn't
Well
tell
done.
us. Well done, yeah. Right on the D-pad, press and hold.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Oh,
Oh, I want it now.
I want that car, I want a car. Yay! Yeah, what I was going to say was the only good thing I think that might have come out of COVID is that grown adults know how to wash their hands.
But will they just go back to not doing it afterwards again? You know, they still can't wear
I
bloody.
don't
A
know.
lot of people still can't wear face masks properly. As Mark
That's
put, you know
I
what?
say,
You'd be able to train a dog quicker.
a lot of people who can't wear masks, I think it impacts the breathing, but I really don't think that it does. You know,
Tell that to a surgeon that has to wear it for 12 hours a day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think that wearing a mask is that difficult. You know,
Yeah.
it's
If you can't,
annoying, yes.
if you can't wear a mask to pop into a shop for 5 minutes to get your pack of 10 fags or whatever, then you shouldn't be going out anyway, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I would say that as well. This car's pretty cool in the water. I wonder what happens if you bring it back to normal. Does it crash?
That's a good question. Try it.
No, it just floats. Hey. Oh, it's just, yeah, submersible mode.
I might try and win that car tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, what games have I got that are what's the word? Redone for the S or the X even? Apart from COD.
No idea.
No idea. Series X.
Okay. Well done, Cam, for getting kill cam.
Did I? Oh, nice. Console type optimized for Xbox Series X S games. Currently, I have none.
None. I think I've purchased the optimized version of this game, so I can get the upgrade.
Nice.
Obviously, I ain't going to notice much because I've only got a 1080p HD screen, but it'll run a little bit faster. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Should load a bit faster, I guess.
Yeah.
I noticed the difference to 1X, so you'll notice quite a bit to that one. Yeah.
That's why I'm not been too fussed because I've got a Xbox One anyway, so I'm already 4K.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, yours isn't a massive jump up. Mine is because I've got the Xbox One
No.
S. So mine's a bigger jump than us, Miami. No deal. Yours is a big.
Yeah.
Mine's a bigger jump, so I'll notice more than what you notice.
Mm. And obviously, Mark
I'm
just
not-
got it because he always gets the new thing.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I think it's telly does Dolby Vision, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, mine doesn't. It does 4K, 20 hertz, but it doesn't do Dolby Vision.
Mm. What games are you going to get for the PS5 then, Cam? What are you going to get?
I don't know. I mean, there's good releases coming out, like maybe like God of War. I think what else is coming out? A few other things I just can't remember, but on the PS5.
I've seen some people play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that looks pretty good. I didn't think it would.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Valhalla.
I've
Stu's
not.
got that, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've not played any Assassin's Creeds before. I've got loads of them on. I've got a few. Well, loads. I think I've got all of them apart from Valhalla on my hard drive. Because Stu's always bought them. I've not played them. Might give them a go. Nice, Conjurer Capture B. Damn. Enemy has Bravo. Of course they do. Of course they do. Damn it.
Torpedoes as well.
Huh, he's got torpedoes. How many has he got? Has he got an infinite supply of them?
Don't know. Just, I don't know what you can shoot though, because interesting way to shoot. Oh wow.
It would be quite cool if we all could get that car. Just go to the auto place, 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah, you know what? I might try and get it tomorrow. I might try and win it tomorrow because I'll put. If my console does come, I'll load GTA on, see how fast it takes to load up, see if it's an improvement.
Yeah.
Then I'll see if I can go in and win the car. So Thursday recess, isn't it?
Yeah, basically you need to start it in online mode. So start it in
Offline.
single player mode.
Yeah.
Then when it's loaded into single player, go to online, invite only.
Yeah.
Then go to the casino.
Uh-huh.
Then go to the spin the wheel.
Thank you, Veterina, for following. That's really nice of you. I do appreciate it. How are you today? How are things?
Okay, to say you want to spin the wheel, then count to 4 seconds. Press down on the left joystick.
Yeah, I've won one or two of them before. I just find that the
But
go on.
then what you need to do then is, while it's spinning, press the home button so you're ready to
You have to
kill GTA.
Yeah, if it doesn't land on the right one, you have to quit it before it stops, don't you? And
Yeah.
start again. I say I've won a few cars that way, but sometimes the amount of time it takes to load it up and go into it, I just give up halfway through and think, you know what, it's just not worth doing.
Well, it took me an hour to win this car.
It'll be quicker on your Series X because of the loading times.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it'll be a bit more worth my time to do it on the Series X. We'll see. We shall see.
Interesting. Mark's new technique is as soon as you press the button to do the spin, wait a split second, then flick the flick the left joystick to the up position, and then straight away as soon as you press the button, straight to the top, split second, then bring it round from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, anti-clockwise.
Okay.
And then that'll pretty much every time.
Okay.
We'll get close. I tried it yesterday, but I failed. But that could be just because I didn't go in invite only, so it was start from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do an invite only. You need to start from the yeah, from being reset.
Yeah.
And
How
the
do
other
you know, Ozzy?
oh, sorry.
How do you know it's in the right position?
And the t-shirts at the top.
Ah, right.
But if you do invite only, it'll always start in the right position.
Fair enough.
The other thing it used to bug me because I didn't have a residence near the place. I was always had to used to keep driving to it every time I loaded in as well.
You know, I've got an
Yeah.
apartment.
No, yeah, but I haven't got one at the casino. I think I might have now. I think I can actually spawn near the casino now, but I didn't before, and it just used to bother me that I had to keep driving to it as well.
Yeah, so I start actually at the casino all the time, so it's okay.
Oh, nice. It's a bit easier for you than if you start at the casino. That's cool.
That's what Mark does as well. Yeah, that car's pretty cool. Glad I didn't pay 2.5 million for it there.
I like your flying car. I'd like that to come in so you could win that.
That was ages ago. The deluxe I was. I did
It
win
wasn't.
that. Yeah, I won it and then sold the one I bought.
Maybe it'll come in a
Not a bad
rotation
way
again.
to make some.
Yeah, not a bad way to make some money, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're actually winning for a change, Cameron.
No, that's happening.
That certainly isn't by my skill.
Nice if they made a flying car that actually went in the water as well. The deluxe I could go in the water.
Yeah, it would be overpowered, wouldn't it?
Freaking ace.
It would be.
The deluxe is pretty out. You can actually fly the deluxe on water. Can't go underwater. The deluxe is pretty fast skimming across the top of the surface.
Oh, I nearly killed that guy. The other game I really want to try with the Series X is Forza.
Yeah, that could be quite nice. I don't know if it's when it's enhanced for 4K anyway for me.
Well, I've got my 4K HDR TV downstairs. I might go and put it on that and see what it's like.
Yeah, that's got no point sitting on a 1080p monitor. Not gonna gain it.
No.
1080p gaming monitor. You want?
No, but it's not as good as. I mean, screen quality wise, for 4, you're not going to gain any.
Oh yeah.
Going,
Then I've got my.
that's what I mean.
Obviously, my Xbox is on a monitor at the moment. On X. I do find it's easy to play on a smaller screen for this competitive stuff. Yeah, the old COD and whatnot.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd love to get a 4K gaming monitor. That's probably when.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some. I think they're around about sort of 350. But I mean, I wouldn't know how much benefit you'd see upgrading from a 4K gaming monitor from a 1080p gaming monitor. I don't know
Not
what the
much,
difference would
really.
be. No, because I mean, when it's small anyway, it's not too bad, is it?
To the watching. I need.
You're breaking up quite badly at the minute, Jace.
Sorry. Yes, if you had a 4K monitor, the only thing you would gain seeing it in 4K rather than 1080p.
Yeah.
Mm,
But then 4K, I'm
so it's just
guessing.
how much more you get for it.
Yeah, is it worth 350 quid? I mean, when I've done a bit of research, I mean, and Jace, you probably know loads more about this than me. So correct me if I'm wrong, mate. But really, to get the most of a 4K and even an 8K screen, really, you want something big. You know,
Yes.
the bigger it is, the more benefit you're going to see from it. Something like my
That's what I
24-inch gaming monitor, am I going to notice a big jump from my 1080p HD to a 4K? Probably not,
Probably not.
because I can
No.
read. You know, everything's sharp for me. I'm not playing on a massive monitor where it's all blurred and the textures aren't right.
Probably not, if the truth be told.
Yeah, I'm on 28K, 28 inch monitor, and I think I did a bit of looking online, and going to a 4K of the same sort of size, you wouldn't really notice the difference.
No. I think if I went to it, if I had a 4K monitor, I'd want to go for bigger than what I've got now, and it just wouldn't fit on my desk because this
You need to
fits.
go like 32 inch, something like that.
Yeah, this fits perfectly on my desk. Like it's the perfect size. There's maybe half a centimeter each side of the screen of gap. So I couldn't fit anything bigger on here anyway. I'd have to get rid of my desk, and the desk is good for hiding all the wires because I've got like about 6 or 7 different devices on here with wires everywhere. So I don't know. So Jace, you notice it because you play on your living room TV, don't you? So it's big. So that step up
Yeah,
from HD to 4K
Yeah.
is really noticeable.
Yeah.
I'm on a 8 inch, so
Yeah.
You know what, Watty?
58. Yeah, that's what I'm really going on.
The only thing I've noticed on things like Flight Simulator, on 4K on the Flight Simulator, the textures and the panels just seem just that little bit clearer when you're reading them. But not much, just a bit clearer.
You got a 4K monitor then?
No, but I've watched some streams on
Then
my
you can't-
phone, which is
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
on my
I thought you meant yours. I think
no, on my phone I've watched some streams because my phone's 4K or whatever, UHD or whatever it is, and that you can tell the difference in the textures and the dials on the aeroplane. You can see a good difference.
probably sharper.
Yeah, it's sharper and more readable. But that said, I want to play. I really want to play Flight Sim in VR because it's got VR support now. But VR to get a 4K or an 8K VR is a lot of money.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, it would.
I think you get 4K VR, can you?
Yeah, I think HP. Is it the Vive or Viva, whatever it's called? They've released a new one, or are releasing a new one this year. It's like 1,800 or something for it, but it's 4K. Both eyes you can see 4K in each eye or something.
That is a lot. That is a hell of a lot of pixels in a small.
It is, and you'll need a massively decent computer to run it.
Yeah.
But it is meant to be the highest res VR thing out, and it's meant to be really, really good. But it is, it is pricey. You pay for it, I suppose, don't you? It's how much you want to pay to see small differences, isn't it? You know, I had a friend who was really into his music, and I'm a music fan, but not as to the extent he is. He bought a record player, and the needle, cost him £6,000 just for the needle. But he said
That's just ridiculous.
It is, but he said it made it better. But when you start making things like the percentage you pay compared to the percentage better it makes it starts to get astronomical. So you might spend 300% more for 2% gain in what you hear. But he did that. And you know,
can the average person really hear the difference?
No, not at all. He claimed it could, but I think he was just trying to justify $6,000 of paying it. If you paid $6,000 for something, you're gonna say you can hear it because you just spent $6,000 on a pin, haven't you? A little pin, a little piece of metal.
I would like to stick, like, you know, my TV against 144 hertz monitor, whatever, and just see, or stick two monitors together and say, can you actually see the difference between them? Is it that noticeable? Because I don't think it is.
No. Mark says it is, isn't it? Because Mark does it, doesn't he?
I'm not sure your eyes are fucking...
It gets to a stage where things are too clear. Like we were talking about this on the chat yesterday, where we like with movies, you know, you can get, they did some 60 frames per second movies, didn't they? And although it seems lifelike, it just seems, it doesn't feel like a movie, which kind of takes away the magic of being like watching a movie.
Well, that is another problem with. Do you remember when we had VHS? Then we went to DVD.
Yeah.
I remember watching some DVDs, thinking, "Shit, you can see all the errors." Like when you watch Terminator 2, the windscreen fall out. Whereas if you watch it on VHS, the resolution wasn't as high.
Yeah.
And see stuff like that. I missed.
Yeah.
Certain things.
Yeah, you're right, and I think the example that I read about was Lord of the Rings. Well, it was The Hobbit, and of course, you know, you've got a lot of characters dressed up as goblins and stuff, and at a lower res, it's believable. They look like God. As you get more higher res, you can actually see they're just humans dressed up, and you can see clearer, but it takes away the magic of it a little bit because you could just see that it's just costume and makeup and stuff, and I don't know where you get to a point where things are too clear. You just don't like it.
Where do you draw the line? Yeah.
Where do you draw the line? But then when TVs are getting bigger and bigger, they have to increase the quality of it to make it better.
Mm.
You know, when you got these like massive 100-inch TVs, you have to get them in 8K or 4K and 8K. Otherwise, it's not clear.
Yeah, go above 8K. Can't.
What, sorry?
I was going to say, there's no point going above 8K because at that point it's going to be clearer than your eye can actually see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
higher resolution than what your eye can see.
I've got an old TV upstairs, and it's can't tell the difference between that and the one I've got downstairs. It's a massive difference.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell the difference between the Xbox downstairs on my kind of 48-inch TV, HD TV, 4K thing. I can tell the difference between a game on that and a game on here. And on my smaller monitor, the game just looks a lot crisper and a lot more detailed and a lot better. Downstairs, it doesn't look anything like as good. To make the most of that downstairs, I need to get 4K. I need 4K games and stuff. But
that's what I'm gaming in for 4K. So.
Right, I'm gonna jump off anyway now.
Cool. Taking his car back to the garages. I'll
Sweet.
run it, pissed around with it.
Well, I will speak to you all tomorrow at some point then, yeah?
Okay,
mate. Laters. Bye-bye. Bye.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Sorry it's been a bit boring today. Not everyone's been on. But hopefully tomorrow in the week we'll have some more people on. But great to talk to you.